The Jackson Vocational Interest Survey Group Assessment Presentation by Lindsay Slocum, Melissa Smith, and Roxanne Wheeler. The Jackson Vocational Interest Survey developed over a span of 10 years. It is one of the most carefully and elaborately constructed psychological instruments ever published. It was first published in the 70s using the accumulated wisdom of 50 years of vocational interest measurements. Today, the JVIS is published by Sigma Assessment Systems, a founding member of the American Association of Test Publishers, and is one of the most updated and modern methods to assess vocational interest with its scale construction and use of the latest theoretical developments. This vocational interest assessment is comprehensive, accurate, and gender fair. The JVIS takes about 45 minutes to complete and contains 289 pairs of statements related to job-related interests. The Jackson Vocational Interest Survey has a theoretical base in person and environment, with a focus on occupational themes. The JVIS emphasizes that both abilities or work skills and values or work needs are important components of optimal career selection. The survey includes work role dimensions that are relevant to a variety of occupations and work style scales, indicating work environment preferences. The occupational themes within the survey are like Holland's 6 identified occupational environments, which include realistic, investigative, artistic, social, enterprising, and conventional. The JVIS has 10 occupational themes, which include expressive, logical, inquiring, practical, assertive, socialized. The Jackson Vocational Interest Survey is appropriate to use with high school students, college students, and with adults. High school counselors can use a JVIS to help students discover college majors or careers based on matched interests. As part of a comprehensive counseling program, counselors may administer this assessment to students in groups and the Jackson Vocational Interest Survey has 5 main areas that it is useful as an assessment tool. These areas include career development programs, educational planning, vocational and career planning, industrial selection and placement, and career redirection. Qualifications of a facilitator will vary depending on the level of the assessment. The credentials needed for facilitators of the Jackson Vocational Interest Survey is based on it being a Level A assessment according to the Sigma assessment systems. A Level A facilitator needs to have a bachelor's degree in psychology or a related discipline, or equivalent training in psychological assessments from a reputable organization. Another way a facilitator may meet appropriate credentials. A facilitator may also meet credential requirements by gaining certification from an organization with similar proficiency requirements, or through practical experiences in the use of psychological assessments. The scoring methods for the Jackson Vocational Interest Survey include hand scoring and computer scoring. With hand scoring, the assessment can be scored by the counselor or by the client if there is proper supervision. This is a cost-effective way to score the test and only takes about 10 minutes to complete. This score will include 34 basic interest scale and job-related data. With computer scoring, there are 3 options, which include mail-in scoring, software scoring, and internet scoring. The computer scoring includes both the basic format and the extended format, which compares results to a larger population. The software and internet scoring does require a fee. Interpretation of the Jackson Vocational Interest Survey begins with the Basic Interest Scale, which represents 34 areas of work roles and work styles based on interest and personal preference. This is ranked by types of jobs related to activities a person would enjoy most. The next scale is General Occupation and consists of 10 general work environments as opposed to specific interests. Academic satisfaction would be the next area on the score and reflects the degree to which a profile is like other students in college and shows how much they will enjoy academic activities. Next, similarity to college students shows a comparison between the individual basic interest scale and the 17 academic clusters. The clusters are ranked as similar. The next section of interpretation is similarity to job groups, which compares the individual basic interest scale to the interests of people working in 34 job areas. Each job cluster is ranked as similar, neutral, or dissimilar. Then the top job group displays the top occupation group and provides a list of jobs in that category. The results are based on all previous sections. A second job group is also listed and shows the second highest occupation group, and again provides a list of jobs in this category. The last section on the results shows a third job group with all the same information as the previous 2 sections, but for this specific occupation group. Now you will see a demonstration of a counselor interpreting the results of the Jackson Vocational Interest Survey with a client.
Well, hi, Cameron. How